But yeah, welcome back. Oh, what's up, Yosh? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, we're back, playing some Persona 5. We have a lot to do during this stream. Well, firstly, we have exams, which we should be studying for. You're doing good? Oh, that's good to hear, good to hear. But we're not gonna do that, you know. I mean, why would we do that, is the question. Instead, we're gonna go hang out with a new confidant.
Hey.
Yeah, whatever, so true. And not my personal favorite confidant, but I actually really do like this confidant a lot. Hope you guys do too. Because a lot of people actually didn't even... Oh, why'd I go to Central Street? Oh well. I know on the game's release, a lot of people didn't hang out with this guy. It's kind of a shame, because he has a good confidant story, and I guess we'll hear it. I definitely thought he was just raising his middle finger there. There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? Yeah, we got the vocal song. Nice. The instrumental's great, but ooh, Lynn's vocals. Mwah. The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. Hey, about Yoshida's speech skills, we should make use of them when you negotiate with Shadows. Yeah, that's a good idea. Right? You should ask him.
Hmm?
Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I definitely don't want to be a politician. But yeah, giving speeches is a good skill to have, so I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering.
Yeah, look at this guy just holding this sign. He's suffering. Look at him. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it.
They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
Fastest PB snack. Oh, what the heck?
You bumped into me, you old goat.
I mean, this kid was just standing there. We saw him before.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate. Break it up, you two.
Let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
I wonder what the sign says. That's a good question. Because none of it's in hiragana or katakana, and that's the only thing I can read. So I haven't learned anything else besides that, so I actually don't know either.
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
I mean, it is our business. Like, we're here. We can't just not do anything. Well, you could.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech.
It worked.
Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
You're very idealistic, Yoshida.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me.
Yeah, could've seen that coming. Oh, what's up, Korok? How you doing, bud? Now, if that was my school, this would be an awesome fight. Oh, yeah. 20. Oh, my God.
Enough of your arrogance, no good, Tora.
Oh, snap.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you.
Hey, I would. I normally vote third party anyway, and I'm assuming he's third party.
Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again?
I'm not doing too bad. I fixed my issue with my PC of filling up my C drive every day. And yeah, now I can actually record stuff. It's great. Hang in there.
You criminal!
No, that was all in the past.
Criminal? I mean, we're already hanging out with the doctor.
I've gone and done it again.
It's labeled as the plague, so I think Yoshida should be fine. Maybe? I did not touch her. I am not a crook. Yoshida, I believe you, it's fine. You're a criminal?
There are many who would agree with that statement.
I mean, I don't care. I guess I am too.
Whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic.
Ohio is? I haven't looked at the stats. I don't go outside. No, I do. Sometimes. Very rarely.
I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago.
Lockdown level 4? How many levels are there?
Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet.
Mm-hmm.
I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members.
Whatever that means.
This was about 20 years ago.
They had to invent 4? Oh my god. Jesus. Well, I hope you're staying safe, Yosh.
I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals.
Oh.
People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes.
What were they?
The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation.
Yeah, that probably doesn't look good. Were you out golfing as well? Because, oh. The only time I leave my house is take care of the trash. Oh, heck yeah. There we go. Well, I'm glad you're staying safe. That's what matters.
Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes.
You didn't do it though, right?
Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3.
I mean... I don't think that third one's a big deal. Like, everybody's an idiot, especially a lot of voters are, so...
I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet.
I didn't say that.
But do you see the man before you?
A questionable background accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. His heart's in the right place. I guess ours are too, so... Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves. I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
You have conviction. Like... I care a little bit, because I want to know, like, what actually went down, but...
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
Have confidence in yourself, bud. You're a good speaker.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up.
Yeah, we're kind of just using this as a leverage to learn from you. No, I actually do care.
But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again.
I mean, you have to believe in yourself a little to go out to this public place and make speeches every day. Like, come on.
But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man.
I've been called worse.
If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you.
Cool.
In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida Toranosuke. You were holding a sign. I saw you do it. Why'd you do it? I sigh.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you.
Well, actually, somebody else wrote the first calling card, and it was before I even met this dude. That allegedly. So no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And with that, we get the Sun Arcana Confidant. Don't really get anything for it now, but this is a very strong confidant to have. And another good point about it is, it's automatic. Whenever you hang out with Toranosuke, it's gonna go up, so you don't even need a Sun Arcana in your party to have. So, very helpful. That's nice.
All
Something I think Yoshida would very much agree with.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet.
I never told you this was my dream, but okay.
Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
Sounds good. Night-night.
You.
Me. I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Yeah, let me write this down. Well, text it down. I do that a lot too, like even during job interviews and stuff, I'll be like, oh yep. Or like scheduling an appointment, I'll just type it down on my phone. Quite a practical young man, eh? Well, I won't take up too much of your time. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you've got the time.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
That's all I wanted to say. Now be careful on your way home. Bye, Yoshida. Good guy, good guy. Of hearts, what tryhards, lame, ruffle them. I can't believe this, a school assembly during exam week. The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Whatever.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh god, it's day number 1 of exams. We studied very little. That's a word. But here we go. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? I don't know what Atlas's obsession with Yoshitsune is, but the answer's Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh, what's up, Justin? How's it going? No, you don't. Stop. Oh god, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? His name was... Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Don't ruin my childhood. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. And there's nothing you can do about it. And that's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power, and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. And Yoshitsune did that to his brother. But the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero by Atlas is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
He finished in time. Thank God.
Ahem.
Time's up, yada yada yada. Reading the comments is so great. And yeah, you don't get to save through this, so if you didn't save before doing your other thing and you get something wrong, well, sorry to break it to you. And today's the second day, whatever. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? It's our cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Yeah, we can, Morgana. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
We're doing well, we're doing well. And I think this is the last day of exams. Yeah. Should be.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Oh god. Name the book that defined malfactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. It was the Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
Shut up, Morgana, they're gonna hear you. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? That's a femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
And with that, exams are over. Thank God, oh my god. We didn't study at all. Oh god, Ryuji and An are probably screwed. School-wide assembly at this time of the year, really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Oh, because yeah, it's still finals week or whatever. Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. Yeah, also the rumors are pretty bad, like, with me and An, like, Jesus. Gotta hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone. Okay, what's this assembly about?
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Oh, you bared to ignore them, but now, like, you have to deal with them. It's fine, though, it's fine.
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Is it Sai? No, she's not therapist. Oh, it's you.
Isn't he hot?
Me? Yeah, I am. You're looking the wrong way, though. Girl's in front of me.
It's nice to meet you all.
Hi?
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Yeah, I know. I said hi back, but, you know, it's fine. I get it all the time.
My name is...
Yeah, I heard that too. I thought that was just me, but... Oh, it was the microphone. Okay, thank God.
My name is Takuto Maruki.
Akuto Maruki.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
I mean, I could see why people would say he's hot. It's understandable. Hello, royal content. Yep. Yeah, buddy.
No need to be formal with
counsel anyone who's interested.
How have you gotten by without having a counselor at your school? What the?
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Well, that's kind of smart to say. Like, no, I will not lend you money.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Okay. It's a counselor.
Yo,
Oh, the gang's all here.
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
No, and they probably still don't.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki, I think?
Maruki.
Heck yeah, I can remember stuff for more than 7 seconds. Let's go.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
He seems like a good guy, Ryuji. Give him a break.
You really think he'll do us any good?
I don't know.
Ryuji.
Well, hey there, Doc. What's up, Doc? That has to be an option.
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
Yeah, how do you... Yeah, I guess it makes sense you'd know about us. I was about to say how, but...
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Mm-hmm.
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Does he know about our criminal record or no? Why is that an option? Why would we say anything? We just met this man. Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
I mean... From Joker's perspective, that would probably be my answer, right? I'd feel like the other two should at least look into it, but...
Huh? How's that surprising?
I guess Ryuji's dealing with it in his own way. He's got the track team to worry about, too.
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Oh, if it's meat or ramen, Ryuji's down.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks. Maybe that'll get us involved.
Hey, don't fall for that.
Get in the van, Joker. Get in the van.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
Oh, so we have to go.
It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
Yeah, it's not for the students. It's for the school. Let's be clear about that. We all know why you got hired.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience.
Oh, so it's not mandatory. But yeah, also, talking to a complete stranger can help a lot of things.
Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
You're not what's-his-face from the Nintendo 3DS game, are you?
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
I mean, might help. Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too. Don't know how, but sure.
There's also snacks.
Yeah, there's sweets on, come on.
All right, enough with the snacks.
There's meat too, Ryuji.
So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Also true.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Whenever it's convenient, huh?
Well,
Okay.
We should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Sounds good.
Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration.
Yeah, I mean, I know the other two aren't budging right now, but they might do him some good.
Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Thanks. Made a deal with Maruki. You had mental problems. Who'd you go to? My counselor.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
Oh, that's the angle they're going for.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Okay, Sai, most of this stuff you can literally just look at, like, yep, you went to school, you had a counselor, you lived with Sojuro. What else? Am I missing anything?
Give me a name.
Never.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And with that, we get another confidant, the Counselor Confidant. This is obviously new to Persona 5 Royal, and we're gonna be looking into it, because he seems like an interesting guy, kind of a klutz. Yeah.
Alright.
I had a counselor for a few... Yeah, it's not a bad thing to go. Take care of yourself, 100%.
What's the holdup, dude?
Oh, nothing. This butterfly thing was talking to me.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, later, bud. Or Doc. Maruki.
Okay, quiet down.
God, we still have class after that? What the... I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Well, we have a good few months to get that rank up to 10. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. But yeah, is it myself and An, and probably Mishima? The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Oh god, Ryuji's probably getting the same thing. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. Link has a soft time limit? Oof. Alright, well, we'll make use of him. I mean, we'll form a great bond with him. I told Ryuki I'd do it, but... I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Oh, I want it. Wanna play hooky? Now let's do it. Yeah. Has to be done before spoiler things? Ooh. Okay then. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady Ann's right. How are you seeing that from that anyway? Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Yeah, whatever, Morgana.
Yes.
Fun.
Welcome.
I have not decided on a voice for this guy. Oh god. We're in the bit of a pickle here. Oh no. I didn't think this was gonna happen. What could I go with? Are you here for... No. Oh, this is awkward. Are you here for a counseling session? No, that's more like... Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time. So long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now. Anyway. I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way. If you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to this super long story. I absolutely am. It's my job, and oh god, I'm being paid for this, so take all the time you need. And that's the gist of it. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. That's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shio's sake. Did you tell him that we went into a freaking castle on? You better not have. And... On, don't do it. At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shio was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shio's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
I don't want to ruin it for anyone who's new to P5. Well, I'm new to P5R, so don't ruin it for me. Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman. The Kamiki-san. I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. Okay, that's a good point. I've been thinking this a lot. Like, a lot of people, at least on Twitter, right, will, like, blow up at a 17-year-old and be like, oh, they're 17, they should know right from wrong, right? Like, when I was 17, I didn't know jack. Like, I think a lot of people nowadays overestimate, like, the mental capabilities of, like, 17-year-olds or, like, kids, you know? And they'll look back on their own lives and be like, oh yeah, I was mature at that age, when in reality you definitely weren't. Like, let's be honest. I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about the last couple of days, for whatever reason. And yeah, like, maybe you were. Like, there's a small chance you were, but most people aren't. Let's be honest. Anyway, sorry about that tangent. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now... It's definitely not this cat named Morgana, but I'm just hoping Shio will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but... I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. Aw. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
No, there's a healthy outlook. Can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, It'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. Makes you who you are today, though, On. But it's impossible to wipe away every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone could be so much happier if we could actually do that. It seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now. That's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again, anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, that was cool. He actually seems like he cares. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you're done. Oh, so we're just going. Thought we had it.
How are you?
Hello, person I've never seen on any box art or anything. Oh god, I haven't even decided on her. Oh no. Oh god, why is this happening? Wait, I might have though. Did I plan a voice for her or not? This is important stuff, okay? Because I'm gonna have to do this for probably another 100 hours. Okay. Nope, looks like I didn't. I don't think I did. Did I? You know what? I guess we're just gonna have to pull an audible. Oh boy, my favorite. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
What say we get started? Also, I guess I'm kind of late on saying this, but, you don't need a matching persona to talk to him, but you will get a little bit less. That's also why I don't think I can look at it, but I'll show you afterward.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. I can't show that I'm nervous, but we did make a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you've got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly the kind to you. I'm sorry.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your eternal world with your external one. Yeah, you could say that. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for.
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But that's idealized reality, and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. Well, we're doing both, Doctor. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark pieces. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. Me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met. Kinda, but you know, it sounds right. Not even any defacing self-deprecation. Deprecation. You really are strong, Kurusu.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own. I guess.
Say.
I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. Yo, if you inject me with another needle, the needles that go onto me are only for Tai, okay? I promised to Kemi. But yeah. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Oh, okay, then I guess we're good. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical thoughts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people, so... Yeah, I need more details.
Sorry.
It's okay, but... we were okay with getting injected with needles, and look where that got us, passed out on a hospital bed. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help me with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please. Anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Oh, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver!
Well...
let's see, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. Well, I'd hope so. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. You're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. And with that, we get a new ability called Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Yo, if that's rank 2, that seems OP. I mean, it's only for a fourth of our party, but it's our main character. Like, let's go.
Alright.
That's really good. What the? And that's mandatory to get, too. Like,
I know.
oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? Okay, this would be very, like, almost illegal if this was the US, but I'll contact you when I've got time. Or when I need some input from you. And that should do it.
Now.
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Your max SP increased by 5. They just give this to you? That's insane. I've noticed that they've added a lot of stuff to P5R that just make it easy, like the Will Siege, which regain your SP in the palace, and then this is a mandatory thing that you have to do, and you just get that ability. Like, that's insane. And you get plus 5 SP, like... Anyway. Oh, and Tia. Never a bad time for a snack. Right? Are you so, like... Oh. Non-static gum.
See you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Non-static gum, what does that do?
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Wait, there's more exams? Oh, God. Wait, are there? Tomorrow's Saturday. Do we have school on Saturday? Anyway, let's see what that item does. Well, it wasn't this, but that's pretty OP. Non-static gum. Gum that eases your body and soul. Cures shock for 1 hour? Oh. Not too bad. There's also one other thing I wanted to do, which, it wasn't this, because we've already gone through this. Okay. It was, this. We didn't really look at this before. But yeah, sometimes. Thanks, PS4. Sometimes your, some of your group chats will have little pictures. I forgot to show this last time. And, all of the chat. But yeah. Also, I'm just gonna go through and look at some of the past chats that, we haven't looked at. I'm just going through, making sure. Oh, it's our job. Jesus, they've been blowing up our phone. Oh God, I feel bad. We're ignoring all these people. Oh, and I'm sorry. Yeah, Ryuji. You know, we gotta at least look at them. If you want to actually read all of those, this will be on the YouTube in probably a couple weeks. But yeah, it'll be there. It'll be there. But yeah, I really do like the pictures of everybody. I don't think we can do anything. I'm assuming not. Let's even try.
Let's go
Yeah.
to bed.
Sounds good. Had a pretty eventful week, so